Hi everyone, welcome back to TS Talks. Hope you're doing good, keeping safe. Now in this one, I'm just talking about, Matt Hancock. He's finally gone back on Good Morning Britain earlier this week. And, originally this video when I was planning to do it was something I was going to make a lot of jokes about because if you haven't been aware, for around, I think it was around 190 something days, the government had been boycotting Good Morning Britain. I think this was since the whole, Dominic Cummings thing. And obviously I think they was all told to kind of, don't go on there because, Good Morning Britain asks difficult questions. At the end of the day, if you're someone in the public eye and someone around you ain't doing something right, you have the right to be asked difficult questions, simple as that. But yeah, it's funny, literally last week, Hancock was outside the BBC studios doing the interview before going in. I think it's talking about how, the breakthrough about the vaccine, that is 90% effective and whatnot. And, Nick Dixon, who works with Good Morning Britain, was standing there live and they said, well, they're going to try to get some words of him to get him on the show. And then literally he's going to walk in. Nick Dixon stopped him, said, oh yeah, Piers and Susanna really wanted to speak to you. And you can see in Hancock's face straight away, he's like, oh God, I've been avoiding these guys for nearly half the year. Like, now they got me. And, when he said, oh, when are you going to come on Good Morning Britain? You can see in his face, he's like, oh, we can make time for you tomorrow. He said, cool. I've actually got something to do tomorrow, working in terms of getting his vaccine rolled out. Closed the conversation, walked off. The Nick Dixon guy did try to get him. Like, he did follow him as he was going into the studios, the BBC studio, to try and get more answers out of him. They didn't answer. So at that point, I was like, damn, man, like, this guy is scared to answer the questions. So-and-so. And I was thinking, yeah, he's actually going to run from Good Morning Britain. But surprisingly, on Monday, he actually went on. One thing, I think, not just with Hancock himself, but with most of the government, is that, we all know that this pandemic, in terms of what's going on in terms of the death rate and stuff, has been terrible. There's various areas which has happened during this whole time. I think the not locking down soon enough. When we did lock down, people were still able to fly in. I think when Spain was going through that big crisis, all the Spanish football fans, the Atletico Madrid fans who weren't able to attend the football in their own country, could fly to England, potentially spread the virus to people in England whilst here. And people flying into the country from, places, known to have had the virus. So things like that, obviously weren't good. Obviously Piers questioned him on that. He kind of said, oh, we have made mistakes, but couldn't really, state one properly. Again, not even the whole, track and trace fail, all that sort of stuff. But, as much as Hancock don't really look like a man that's trustworthy and that, I'll give him some form of credit, because when he was like, oh, I'll make time and come on Good Morning Britain, when he said that and more or less kind of run off, I was thinking, yeah, he's going to run from these lot forever. But, some credit to him, he actually came on. Maybe he was told to do it because it won't look good for him, most likely. Maybe it's because Lee Kane and, Cummins, have left. Maybe that has something to do with it also. But at the end of the day, credit to him from coming on. You can see that, again, Piers was putting it on him about the parking for the NHS staff at hospitals, that it's all good saying, yeah, they won't have to pay for it now during the pandemic, but what about afterwards? Because I believe apparently after the lockdown, not only will the parking be reinstated, but it talks about, the charges on the parking being increased. So that's not something that looks keen or most people would be in favour for either. So yeah, not good. If that's going to be the case, but some little bit of credit for him for coming on. Like I said, whether that was his decision or his advisors told him to do so, only he will know. But I don't think it was his personal decision. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on it. I will try to link the video of where he's, you know, they catch him outside the BBC studios. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on it all in the comment section below. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button now, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.